Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Jody if you're new, and I am glad you're here today. So I have to apologize, you guys. My last two videos were a little dark. My ring light that is right in front of my camera went out, and it's like the third ring light. I feel like I go through them about once a year, and I just did not expect it to go out, and I couldn't get it here in time before the show must go on. So I apologize for those last two videos being a little dark. I didn't even realize how dark they were until I went to edit them, because in the little viewfinder it looked light enough. So my apologies. Hopefully this light is better, and it needs to be good because today we are checking out a new makeup product. And by new, I mean it's new to me. You may remember a few weeks ago, I put out a video of the top 25 beauty products sold on Amazon so far this year. I'll link it right here in case you haven't seen it. One of the top 5 products was this permanent stain lip pencil by Sacheu. And I thought, if that works, and it very well could because it has such high reviews and it is such a popular purchase, then it's worth trying. So I ordered it, the exact same one in the same color that is so highly purchased and sought after. So we are going to give it a try. I'm going to take off my lipstick. We're going to go through the instructions. Apparently what you do is put it on as lip liner, let it dry, and then you peel it off, and it's supposed to last all day. So what I love about that is if you can use it as lip liner, then you can use it as lipstick. So I don't want to walk around with a dark permanent, semi-permanent lip liner on all day. But if it works good as lip liner, then I would use it as a lipstick. So I think we should try it out. I'm gonna take off my lipstick and we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so I have it in the color Pinked, P-I-N-K-E-D for inked. And this is called a Sacheu Lip Liner Stay and Peel Off Lip Liner Tattoo. It comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades and sells for $12. Comes in a very nice looking tube. You could easily slip this. Easy does it. You can easily slip it. Thank gosh the lid wasn't off. You can easily slip this into a pocket. It can go into a purse. It can go in your car door. A lot of little areas for it. It's clean. It's cute. So I wouldn't hesitate taking this with me. It's the normal size of like a lip liner type thing. I wouldn't hesitate to take this with me somewhere if it worked that good. But if it's peel and stay, you shouldn't have to take it with you anywhere. It's called a tattoo lip liner. It was inspired by Sarah Chung's viral lip liner hack. This peel-off lip stain keeps your lips in line all day and night for fuss-free lip looks that stay sharp for hours. That is a lot of buzzwords. Okay, just get me to what I need to know. It's fragrance-free, cruelty-free, vegan, and oh, it says available in 5 shades. I don't know why I counted 7 on the Amazon website. Maybe one was a dupe. I don't know. Instructions. Trace along the lip line with a generous, even layer. Leave on for up to 20 minutes. After the formula has set, slowly peel the film tint off to unveil a smudge-proof, semi-permanent lip color. Do not use on damaged or broken skin. That's all in caps. Lip stainer stay-in works best on clean, exfoliated, dry skin. Okay, well, they're clean, they're dry. I mean, they probably could be exfoliated, but they're not. And if any of you have seen my video on lip blushing, I'll link it at the end of this video. It's that semi-permanent tattoo for your lips. It's not like the old school lip liner lipstick tattoo. It's more of a flush of color. I did this in January of 2023, so over a year and a half ago, and I really love the look. It's not a solid look, which I like. It's a look that my lips would have had when I was 20, and so when I get up in the morning, my lips are sort of have some color, because I noticed that as I was aging, I felt as though my lips were becoming more and more invisible. And I just wanted some color, but I didn't want a solid lipstick color. So if you're thinking about lip blushing, for me it was a little more painful than I would have enjoyed it to be, but I've heard that the numbing cream has gotten better since then, so I won't hesitate to do it again. And if all this wears off and peels and I become very pale like I used to, then I would definitely do it again. So let's try this out. Okay, let's just see what happens here. We will leave it on for 20 minutes if we need to. I can tell right off the bat, this color looks a little dark for me, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna line my lips and then we're gonna see what happens. Now it is a pretty big doe foot applicator, so to line your lips, knowing that the lines that you put there are gonna stay there for hours is probably takes some work. It's probably like a liquid eyeliner. When you go to do your wing, the first time it does not look good. It's not even. The second time, third time, it gets a little better and improves over time and practice. That's probably the case with this. It does say that they should be a thin layer even, and I didn't really do a thin layer even. I can see where it's patchy. So I'm gonna go back. Oh, it feels like I feel like it's drying a little bit, and by that I mean I feel like it's tightening, but it doesn't look, it definitely looks patchy. And I think I just made it worse. All right, let's just quit while we're ahead because we don't know what we're gonna get for the rest of the day, and I do have other things that I need to do today and not necessarily run around looking crazy. So knowing that this has to be on for 20 minutes, I'm trying to think about how I would incorporate that in my normal day-to-day of getting ready. I mean, you could put it on and then finish the rest of your makeup maybe, and then go peel it off and go about your day. If it works so great that it is worth the effort and figuring out where in your morning routine you would apply this and then go on, then it's not a big deal. But luckily, I've got ways to spend our 20 minutes together, you guys. I did pick up a couple other new pieces of makeup that I will share with you while we're waiting for this to dry. If you can take me seriously with my lips lined like this. I hope it didn't say try not to move them, which it doesn't say that you should sit there with no movement. Okay, good. I did pick up the limited edition Clinique Black Honey Mascara, and I did that because for those of you that have green eyes or hazel eyes, when you wear a color like this, like a deep burgundy, it really is a great contrast with that hazel or green eye and can really make your eyes pop. I have not tried this yet. I will in an upcoming video, and I'll wear it a couple times so I can give you guys some feedback on it. But I anticipate it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Again, if you've got green eyes or hazel eyes, then this is probably something you want to consider because it's going to just really make your eyes pop and not be such a, and sometimes black can be a little bit harsh on our eyes. So that is going to be stunning. I'm actually really looking, I should have put that on today. All right, let's just see how big of a mess we can make today. Now, you guys know I have talked about Kiko Milano on my channel before. It's a beauty brand that's out of Italy, and they've slowly been making their way into the US. It's easiest to find their selection, their bigger selection on Amazon, for me anyway, and I have just seen these new lip glosses that they have. I'm a big fan of their packaging, but I'm an even bigger fan of the formula of their products in conjunction of a value with the price of the products. So they don't sacrifice quality, at least that's never been my experience. This is their new 3D Hydra lip gloss. I love how slim that is. This is just a nice little gloss, just a touch of color right on top of maybe a lip gloss that you have or a lipstick that you have. I've slowly been replacing my Buxom lip glosses with these because they give just that nice sheen of color. These don't have the plumping effect that Buxom does, but I find that I don't get enough of a lasting effect with those anyway. And for that price point, I just don't, I like the variety of colors, but I don't want to have to keep buying so many colors at that price to get the variety to wear from different colors for different days. Really have been a big fan of these, and I will link this one down below in case you're looking for different colors, and great stocking stuffers on this as well. I didn't intend for this to be a heavy lip day today, but it's turning out to be more lipstick than anything else. I picked up the Glass Bomb by Fenty Beauty. Clearly I have a type, and don't worry, if you don't like the same color shades that I do, there's a variety in both of these this one's the lip gloss, and then this one by Kiko. You do get a little bit of a plump effect from this, but that's not why I purchased it. I purchased it because I really like the color, and I like the fact that my hair doesn't stick in it. It's not that sticky formula that other lip glosses are, and if you've had that experience, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't get those with these, and this is just a really pretty color that I'd love to show you, but I can't because I'm tattooing my lips right now. That gives you some idea of the color, but again, it's less about the color for me and more about the formulas. And as we go into fall, I like to have my eyes a little bit more clean, classic, just a little bit of liner, not much eyeshadow at all, a really pretty mascara, nice fluttery lashes, and then really pretty focus on the lips and the cheeks. So I like to make sure that I've got a variety of lip colors going into fall. But I do have a couple eyeshadow palettes to share with you guys. If you like having eyeshadow palettes, but you don't wear all the colors enough to justify a $65 palette, then Alter Ego makes really nice, dare I say, dupes. But you can look at most of their palettes and see that it is a dupe for something else. This palette they sent to me, this is called Daylight. And you guys look at, if you love cool neutral colors, this palette is absolutely gorgeous. I've been wanting to use it, but because I wanted to show it to you guys without a bunch of usage and, you know, eyeshadow all over the palette, I've held off. But now that I've showed it to you guys, I'm gonna dig in and get some really cool looks out of it. Out of the 15 shades, 8 of them are a sparkle shimmer and 7 are matte, which again, when you talk about fall colors and then you add a nice pretty lip gloss, I think it's just absolutely stunning. Alter Ego has not only nice eyeshadow palettes, but they have nice brushes as well. So again, I will link these down below. Now this palette is not for me, but it is for, I know some of you up in Canada, Lily would love this palette. It is really gorgeous colors. I'm just not that creative with my eyeshadow looks to be able to pull something like this palette off. But for those of you that are, again, these are very affordable. And they're at a price that you don't care if you don't wear it all the time. And you don't even care if you wear it once a year and stick it in the back of the drawer and then pull it out when you want a really fun look. You would expect to get fallout from these eyeshadows and you don't. But what you do get is really good color payout and easy to blend, which is important when you're working with colors that are that dark and bold. You really don't want to be left with just a blotch of color that you can't blend out. So if you're a fan of eyeshadow and you're a fan of good eyeshadow, I mean, that baby blue color right there, I wish I was more daring because I think that would be really pretty. These colors I would wear, and I'll probably wear those for some different fun looks in the fall. Let me know if you guys want to see a couple different eyeshadow looks. I'm not wearing as much eyeshadow these days as I used to. And I don't know why. I guess it's just I've liked my look a little less eyeshadowy than maybe I did before. It's probably just a phase I'm going through. All right, so once I edit this video down, it won't be 20 minutes, but these lips have been on for 20 minutes. So we are going to, oh, it's already peeling for me. Can you see that? So it must already be dry. Oh, weird. Ew. You know that feeling if you ever had a sunburn and your skin starts to peel? That's what this feels like. And I hate that. I hate that sensation. My sister used to love it. I wonder if I didn't do it thick enough. I mean, it does. I probably didn't do it thick enough, you guys, because I feel like if it was thicker, it may just peel right off. But because it's thin, it's peeling off in little sections. So I don't think, that's just a lot of time. So we just took off the bottom lip. Does it look like there's a line there? It kind of does. Yeah, I don't think I did it thick enough. The bottom lip, I was trying to be gentle and like pull, that didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It tickled. It was very ticklish. I don't know why I made it sound like it hurt, 'cause it didn't. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, it kind of grosses me out, quite frankly. I don't know that the payoff warrants the extra work, but if you were to work it into your routine, look at me trying to find the positive of it. If you worked it into your routine, I can see where it might be a good idea. My lips don't feel dry. I don't feel like there's a real dark line around it. I feel like we should do it again. I don't know that I gave that a fair shot. Hang on, guys. Hang on with me. We're going to try this again. I'm just going to load it up and go super thick. All right. Ready? Here we go. I may regret this decision. Even though it's super quiet in the studio right now as I'm filming this, I can almost hear you guys going, oh gosh, I hope that works. I hear it. I'm with you. I hope it does too. So yeah, let's just leave this on for a second. we're gonna fast forward 20 minutes and let's see what happens. All right, you guys, it has been exactly 20 minutes and it's a weird sensation. It's almost like you put Elmer's glue on your lips. You know that when you were a kid, you put it on your hand, you could peel it off and it kind of would pull and tighten a little bit. That's what's happening here. And I have a feeling that when we pull it off, that's also what it's gonna feel like is Elmer's glue peeling off your skin. So I did go quite a bit thicker this time. And maybe that wasn't the right idea either. Oh, okay, okay. That's just so gross. I mean, I don't know that the benefit to me. I've already made my mind up. I'm gonna try to be neutral here. I just don't wanna have to work this hard for lined lips every day. Oh, oh, that tickles. Oh, that's such a weird sensation. And I'm just laying them down into a wet cloth and it looks like as soon as it touches that wet cloth, that lip liner almost turns back to a liquid. So you just have to really be careful where you put your peeled lip liner when you're done with it. All right, so that's what it looks like after a second try and laying it on pretty thick. I mean, I can see where if you don't have a lined lip and you want a lip liner to last you through the day, I can see the benefit of this. I don't know that I would do just the lip liner because again, I don't want to, if I'm gonna have to reapply my lipstick, I might as well reapply my lip liner. So I don't know the benefit of having an all day wear lip liner if I'm not gonna have an all day wear lipstick because I'm gonna have to reapply my lipstick anyway, even more so if you've got a all day lasting semi-permanent lip liner, then the lack of lipstick is gonna be that much more obvious. So I would probably, and it's not a bad color. If you were to wear this as an overall lipstick though, it's still gonna look dry. You're still gonna need a lip gloss. So if you don't have any lip color at all, and you don't do a semi-permanent lip blushing like I have done, and you want something more day-to-day, for example, instead of having lash extensions and you like to put on false lashes because you like that bigger look, but you like a more temporary solution, this might be a good temporary solution that you would apply every day for some color to your lips without looking like lipstick. I just think if you did your lips every day with that, there has to be a significant amount of alcohol in this product in order for it to dry down to peel it off. So I think for more mature skin, I just don't know that I would use that. I feel like I'm just applying this Tarte plumping lip gloss because it's sitting right here for me. I don't even know what this is called. The lip plump by Tarte. It's just a very hydrating feeling and I feel like my lips need it. So this is one of the top sellers on Amazon and I don't know. I don't think I would use it. I just don't think I would go through that kind of a process, but you may. So if you do have more translucent looking lips and you want a more, I don't even want to say semi-permanent, but you want them to look more colorful, have more color throughout the day, then I would use this on special occasions if you have more mature skin because it's going to be pretty drying. If you're younger and you have plump lips and you like a good lip look all day, then I think you could get away with this, you know, more so than somebody that has more dry skin and has a tendency to have more dry lips. But there's a market for it. I just don't think I'm the right market for it, but maybe you are. So now you know how it's going to work. Apply it a little bit thicker. You don't have to be real precise, which I was glad to see because it didn't leave such a stain behind that you had to be really exact and use a lot of precision with those lines. I do think that if you've got more smoker lines through your lips, you just want to be careful to not allow this to sit in those lines because when you wipe it away, you are going to have that stain and you could have a jagged line instead of a nice straight lip line if you were to use this on more wrinkly or smoker line lips. All right, well, now we know. Now we know. It might be good for you and it might not. So you can spend money on it or not. That does it for me today, you guys. I love trying out these fun products because you never know when you're gonna find a winner. So if you have come across something that you're like, I wonder if that really is gonna work, let me know in the comments of this video or any video that you're watching when you think about it and I will check it out. That does it for me. Have a good rest of your day and I will see you real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.